This is why you don't move to the suburbs. It's the beginning of the year and I'm so determined to continue this path of like self-betterment, get my place put together. I'm a cliche. Excuse me guys, can you please pay attention to me? I'm a freaking cliche. Hey guys, Happy New Year. My name is Jenny, welcome back to my channel if you are new. And today is the start to my weekly vlog series for 2019. It is 9 a.m. on, what is today, Tuesday, January 1st? And I cannot get warm enough. I am so freaking cold. I live in LA, it's only 60 degrees, but my house is cold because I don't put the heat on because I like to save money. And I need to get space heaters. Like, what am I thinking? But I really think my water heater needs to be replaced because my shower could not get warm. Like, I didn't even turn the cold water knob at all. I only turned the hot water and my shower was like mildly warm at best. So I'm freezing and clean. So anyway, it is 9 a.m. I am headed to feed some cats and a fish, and then I am going to, I'm gonna pull over so I don't get arrested. Let me just pull in here and give you a little update. Here we go. All right, there we go, there we go. So I've got to go feed some animals, and then because where I'm feeding the animals is right, I'm going to a brunch later. That is right by where I'm feeding the animals, but I'm gonna be really early. So I'm not gonna be able to eat what they're having at the brunch because of all my like food stuff. So I am going to go, I think, find myself like a restaurant and have a sit-down breakfast for New Year's, assuming they're not all insanely crowded, which they probably are, but maybe they won't be. So that's what I'm gonna do. This is hurting my arm. Can we go over here? It's okay. Nose ring update. It's doing a lot better. It doesn't hurt to touch it anymore. It doesn't hurt to flare my nostrils. It's just still doing its healing thing. I'll show you my outfit later, but I need to do my makeup still at some point. Why is this in front? Whatever. I've got this blouse on that has bees, those new overalls that I got the other day that I showed you, and then this is like a leather bomber jacket. This is Forever 21 old. This is Forever 21 new. This is at store I've never heard of. These are glasses, Tom Ford. Prescription sunglasses. This is some hat from somebody I got in Savannah, Georgia. And I think that's it. Oh, I should say what I did last night. I had a low-key night. I stayed in. I rang in New Year on East Coast time, even though I'm on West Coast time, Pacific Standard Time. I like to do that. I'm from the East Coast, so I feel like that's really New Year's for me. So I rang it in twice, really. So I rang it in with Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen to ring in the New Year for East Coast time, which I love them. They make me so happy, and it cracked me up. Times Square made Andy Cohen remove his umbrella and he freaked out on air. It was like telling them off on air, and it was so funny. And then once midnight hit East Coast time, I switched to ABC and watched Ryan Seacrest ring in the New Year for Pacific time, and then I went to bed. And I worked on my Christmas present that my mom gave me, which is fake Legos of the Auburn University Stadium, which is so hard to put together for so many reasons, and it's just like the pieces are so tiny, they're not real Legos, and they keep falling in, and then the instructions are so hard to read, but I'm having fun doing it, and it's gonna take a really long time because I've been doing it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, and I'm not even halfway done. Yeah, anyway, that's my update. Oh yeah. About to have my first oat milk latte. It is January 22nd. Yeah, an entire month has passed, and you guys have been asleep. No, it's January 2nd. I'm a cliche. I'm a freaking cliche. Okay, let me just preface this with my place. Sorry if it's, first of all, so sorry if it's so loud. It is really hot right now, even though it's really cold. I just have been lugging stuff in Target, so I am overheated, so the air has to be on, sorry. Okay, I'm a cliche because all day today, it's been freezing all morning in my place. I don't want to run the heat in my townhouse because I have very high ceilings, and I'm not in both, like I'm not downstairs and upstairs at the same time, so I don't want to pay to heat downstairs if I'm going to be upstairs and vice versa. So I was going to get a space heater. And so last night on Amazon, I was like, do I want a space heater or do I want like a heated blanket? And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get a heated blanket because Ebenezer would like that at night, you know, to be under. I think she's getting a cold, so I just need to be like extra careful with her. So I got that last night on Amazon. It's not gonna arrive until a couple days. Well, it was so cold this morning, and I was like, okay, this isn't gonna work. My bathroom's cold, everything's cold, so I decided I have to get a space heater. So I went and got coffee, and then I was thinking where would have a space heater, and there's a Target near me, like a crap Target, but it's still Target, and I was like, well, they should have something. So I came here. I didn't want to like drive to Home Depot or anywhere. Like I just wanted to get it and go home. So I came to Target to get my space heater, and a lot of stuff was on sale. I spent a lot of money that I don't need. Well, no, I need. This is all stuff I need. It's just, I think it's because it's the beginning of the year and I'm so determined to continue this path of like self-betterment, get my place put together, just everything to set myself up for everything I want this year. So I found something. Excuse me guys, can you please pay attention to me instead of looking up? Okay. So I got a bunch of stuff and I thought I'd do a Target haul real quick. So I got 2 of these decorative baskets this size for my bathroom. My bathroom like has like a cabinet, and then underneath there's room to put stuff. Right now I have a scale, which I never use, but it's there in case I need it. But I also have like cleaning supplies. So I got 2 of the smaller ones, and then I got a bigger one. So I'm gonna have the bigger one on the end, and that's where my cleaning supplies are gonna be. And then next to it are gonna be the 2 smaller ones, and they're gonna hold like bottles and stuff, like extra shampoo, things like that, that are kind of loose, like, I was gonna say loosey-goosey, that are like underneath my counter. I mean, that are inside my drawers right now that are rolling around. So that's what's gonna be there, because I'm really trying to get organized and minimalist. Like this year is all gonna be about like getting my place together, getting it organized, getting rid of the stuff I don't need, just making everything on purpose and looking nice. So that's why like I'm gonna invest in things that I'm gonna keep for years and years and years, and I have a certain look in my place. So I got that. I got this for my, can you see this? It's like a basket, but it's got the, like a little bit of that there. Oh my god, I swear, you should have seen me in Target. I was a freaking mess. I couldn't carry anything. This is for my living room. I have a very contemporary modern furniture to everything in my living room. There's no place to store like a blanket or anything for being downstairs, and a blanket won't look right with my like furniture just being out. So I got this so I can put it next to my couch on the floor, and I can put a blanket in it or anything else I need to put on top of it, just to keep things organized and neat, and it'll also look good. Also, I got a king size mattress protector. I already have, so I had one of these surrounding I have like a Tempur-Pedic type mattress and like a memory foam, and it already has like a cover on it that I've never taken, like I put it on it in 2010 when I had bed bugs, and I never took it off because obviously I was scared. And not that there's bed bugs in it, but just, I never took it off. Anyway, I've moved and stuff, so that thing is filthy from like moving. So then I got a mattress pad, like non-zip one to cover it that's washable, so that my sheets aren't on the gross thing from moving. Well, that needs to be washed now, and I spilled something on my bed, but still, I was thinking like, we've got multiple sets of sheets and stuff. Like when my thing's being washed, I can't be on my bed at all, and I live on my bed. So I'm gonna have 2. I'm gonna have this so that I can it won't be on that, like when I take the mattress pad cover off to wash it, I'm not left with that gross cover that has been like on the ground and stuff. I have this now. And then, yeah, and so then when I put, yeah, anyway, I think I need a backup so that way I can stay clean and organized. I need to get rid of every excuse that I have to not do things. So, there's that. Because I could see myself being like, oh, well, you're not going to wash this now because you don't have time to like wait for it to wash and dry before you make your bed, so you'll do it later. Now I'm like, no, you have to. I also got this candle. It smelled really good. It's cedar magnolia for downstairs because I feel like it's really strong and it'll like waft through the entire place. And then I have 2 hanging houseplants that are just doing really poorly hanging. So they're dying. So I'm gonna put them into here. If they don't thrive in here, then I will use this for something else. But I got 2 of these for them. They were on sale. They're the look I want. They were affordable, and it'll just keep these plants looking nice. And then hopefully they will be happy. And then this is what I'm really excited about. I also got a space heater. It's in the trunk. I'm not gonna show it to you. I got, all of these were on sale. These are fake succulents. I got a bunch of different kinds. They were $2 a piece. So I got a bunch of different kinds. Cactuses, various kinds that I'm going to put all over. I have a couple of succulents in my place that I do have to water, but for me and my sanity and well-being, it's best to keep me with the least amount of things to keep alive. So I got a bunch of those, and that's what I got. That is my little Target haul. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna try to get my place together and just continue living it up. January 2nd. Okay. It is January 3rd. I'm really frustrated. I am on the hunt for an oat milk latte. I had an oat milk latte the other day and it ruined me because I had an almond milk latte the next day and it was not the same. And I tried to Google places near me that might have an oat milk coffee. There was one place that had great reviews. I just drove here, I just walked in and they're out. And I don't know what to do. So now I have to find another place with an oat milk latte, or that has oat milk in general. And I hope this isn't the only place near me. This is why you don't move to the suburbs. Unless I can find another place, then the suburbs are cool. Forget I said that. And then I really want to get my car washed because is she filthy. I'm also wearing the same clothes probably as yesterday. I don't even remember anymore. I tend to wear the same clothes when I'm not doing anything, so whatever. Hopefully next time I check back in, I'll have an oat milk latte. It's been like 10 minutes and I can't find anything. Success! I got myself an decaf oat milk latte and I am so pleased, and it's so delicious and so worth it, and I've got to learn how to make these at home. And then next door, check it, there was a used bookstore, but it had like other stuff. I got a record, I got Linda Ronstadt record. I got season 1 of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and it also has like an hour-long special of Larry David's. These were like really cheap, a couple bucks. And then I got Kate Hudson's book, Pretty Happy, Healthy Ways to Love Your Body. And they were all well under $10 each, and it was such a cool little bookstore. Sorry, I didn't mean to cover the camera. And now I get to head home in rush hour traffic. Yay. Yay. Oh yeah. headed to the Mary Poppins screening at Walt Disney Studios. With Emily Blunt's gonna be there doing a Q&A after, and I'm so excited. I'm meeting my friend Keith there. I don't know if I'm allowed to have a camera, but I will try to, not the movie, but film like a little like snippet of the Q&A. My outfit, I've got a hat on, I've got on this little shirt and some overalls, and I've got on my thing. It's supposed to be cold today, so I have a jacket in my car, and it's supposed to rain, so I'm gonna bring an umbrella. And I didn't want to, it never rains in LA. But I'm starving, and I want an oat milk latte because I have a addiction now. So I am going to go try to find food and then drive to Burbank. Yay! I didn't bring my tripod because I didn't want them to think I was gonna set up shop and film the movie.
Just sends up on stage shop.
Yeah. This is not even focusing.
What do you do with these? What do you do with them?
My vlogs? Well, I'm gonna start doing weekly vlogs, so I'm gonna just edit it together. And I have a, hold on, what am I, okay, well, this is useless footage, but hold on.
A two-time SAG Award nominee, actress in a leading role for Mary Poppins Returns, actress in a supporting role for A Quiet Place. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the lovely and talented Emily Blunt.
I mean, the initial rather daunting prospect of playing her, because she's so iconic. She was played by the indelible Julie Andrews, who's so luminous in the first one. Thank you, please. And the character is so personal to people. I think when you think of Mary Poppins, you think of yourself as a child. And so there's something incredibly personal about her. And so the prospect of playing her was initially daunting. Just because how do I carve out new space for myself? How do I create my own version of her? But actually that question of, oh my God, how am I going to do this, is something I always want to ask myself taking on a project. I want to be scared. I want to be intimidated. I don't want to have the answers. I've never had so few answers as I felt when Rob Marshall called me about this. I was like, really, this is like a big, how am I going to do this? And then, so that was the initial challenge. The dancing was a close second. But I had the most incredible choreographers in Rob and John DeLuca and his amazing team. And very quickly, the joy I had playing her, because she's utterly delicious to play, and just such a joy to play. So I think the joy I had playing her overtook the initial fear. Did that answer it?